Some of you watching or listening to this right now didn't get a birthday message, text, or call. In fact, you feel agonizing loneliness. It seems like you don't matter to anybody or anyone. It seems like you're a ghost. I know how it feels. I know how agonizing this kind of loneliness can get. In this episode, on this video, I want to really help you understand what is going on, why it is this way, and how you can start working your way out of it. It is not your fault, but there are some things you just need to change about your life. This is an episode that will truly, truly help you realize things about yourself and about people. You don't want to miss this for anything. So let's dive right in. I've come to understand that a lot of people are silently carrying deep loneliness. It's not like they don't have colleagues, friends, people, family around their lives, but it seems like they don't matter to them. It seems like they are invisible or they don't exist. And it's a big problem because humans, we thrive in community. We are social animals. We cannot just be an island. It becomes agonizing to you when you have people around you but they don't get you. You are always there for people. You are always showing up for them. When they need help, you help them. But when it's your turn, nobody chooses you. Nobody even feel you need help. Nobody think that you exist or you matter. So it is always like that for you. So you end up carrying all your problems, all your challenges, everything by yourself. And year after year, month after month, day after day, you have to deal with that loneliness you carry. When you talk to people, they can't understand, they don't get you, they don't understand what is going on inside of you. You can't share your experience or problems to people because they don't just get it. People think you are silent, and your silence means that you have life all figured out. And like I said, it is not your fault. Society these days have been structured in a way that promotes loneliness. I even saw a study where someone said that loneliness is as deadly as taking 15 packs of cigarette per day. I may not know the exact figure. It might be a little bit exaggerated, but that's how bad it is. That's how deadly it is to our mental health and to our mind, to our state of mind. It is not good to just go through life and bear everything and carry everything alone. So, society, with the advent of social media, people are more lonely than ever. People don't understand that humanity thrives in community. People are so isolated to themselves. That's why we see people using AI to try to keep themselves busy. That's why we see people doing drugs or try to do something just to entertain themselves, to avoid that state of total loneliness and depression. So, first of all, don't blame yourself. It is not your fault because one, people feel you have life all figured out. Two, people don't really understand you because most times you are quiet. So when it comes to the deep conversations or when it comes to the social stuff, you are excluded. Three, you might be showing up for people, but nobody shows up for you because they feel you are not someone who needs assistance or help. And that is always the problem. That's always the case. So you keep asking yourself, why is it that I'm always there for them, but they don't see me? And next, you might be in a very bad environment. You might be in an environment that don't really value human connection. So these are all the things that create that state of loneliness. Another thing that also causes it is when maybe you've put your trust in someone in the past and they fail you so miserably, and that traumatic experience just pull you down. You begin to find it very difficult to connect with people on a deeper level. Maybe you are scared for building connections or true relationship or friendship. So all these are trauma responses to your past experience. Those are all the things that contribute to feeling lonely and feeling that you're just by yourself or feeling invisible in people's life. And there are some little things you can do to change it. First of all, it's just a state of mind. You have to tell yourself, because if you're not careful, you can begin to perceive the world in a bad light. One, you might think that you don't matter, you are nothing to people, and that's why nobody sees you. You have to tell yourself that no, you're not the problem, but society and the environment is the problem. And if you can position yourself in a different way, if you can show up differently, things can begin to change. And that's exactly what I want to talk about in the deep dive on Patreon. I want to talk about how you can begin to show up in your own story, how you can begin to truly start living, how you can truly step into your story and make a remarkable difference. Remove yourself from that state of depression and start living life. Not escapism, not escaping life through drugs or instant gratification, but truly owning up and stepping into your story and living your life to the fullest. I'll be talking about all these things on my Patreon community on the deep dive, on the Fulfillment Ascendancy podcast. If you want to be part of that conversation, please check the link in my description where you'll be given a free access for 7 days to explore all the benefits in my community. And I believe it's not something you will miss or something you will regret. So if this video has really helped point out some things about society, loneliness, depression, and anxiety, please do well to subscribe and share this video to someone who might find it useful. So remember, when you're going through lonely days, and when you're going through trying times and you feel you are invisible, understand that you are not the problem. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And you can shift little things in your life that will make a remarkable difference and change everything. With that being said, I'll see you in the deep dive.